be fun to film the intro right here. I actually had a challenge planned out today, but I forgot to set everything up, so enjoy another crappy video. Hopefully next week's video on Saturdays, by the way, I'm posting on Saturdays. Hopefully I have everything set up and I can do that challenge. So I'm very much aware that I look like a hot mess, but sorry I didn't post Saturday because I was out of town, and Sunday just kind of slacked off and edited it, and then today's Monday, got it clean. So let's get into the video.
So today I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Primer, and you're just going to want to pat that all over on your T-zone because that is where I'm oily, but if you want, you can put it all over your face if needed. I will be using the Bare Minerals foundation and Fairly Light, and you're going to want to go in with the handy Buki brush and start from the middle of your face to the outer of your face and just buff it into your skin. Yes, I am aware that this color is in fact too light for my face, but bear with me. You get it? Bear? No? No. Okay. Now I'll be taking the Hoola Benefit bronzer and putting that onto the hollows of my cheeks, on my temples, and on my T-zone area just to make the face look a little more slimmer and obviously a lot more bronzed. I will be going in a couple times with bronzer because, well, this foundation is too pale for me. I forgot to mention to apply the bronzer to your jawline just to sharpen it up a little and add more dimension and depth. Now I'm going in with actually two different concealers. One is by Born This Way, or not Born This Way, by Too Faced, and the other one is by Wet n Wild. I like to put the Wet n Wild one kind of all over my under eye, and then I do like to go in with the Born This Way in my inner corner just to brighten it up a little bit. Now to blend it out, I am using a damp beauty blender. I like to use it damp too because of the fact that I have dry patches and acne, so it helps it just appear a little smoother. Now I'm taking the L'Oreal Paris translucent powder, and now I'm baking in the areas where I put the concealer in. And I also use the concealer kind of as a highlighter and a cover-up in a way. Now, while it's baking, I'm setting my whole face so that I can go ahead and put the bronzer on again, because most of the time I set my powder first and then I start putting my bronzer on, but I don't know why I put my bronzer on first. Don't know, don't ask. Now I'm taking the Bare Minerals in the color Aphrodisiac blush, and I just like to pat it and kind of swirl it around, but not too much because you don't want your foundation to smear and move everywhere. Now I feel like this is my favorite part. I'm taking the Tarte Pro Glow palette with the Bare Minerals blush brush. I don't know why they would give you a brush that small to put your blush on, but I use it for my highlighter, and boy do I like this highlighter. Now I will be using the Urban Decay primer and putting that from my eyelid to my eyebrows so that the highlighter and eyeshadow all blend out nicely. Now I will be taking the Tarte Pro palette and using the color Classic all over my eyelid to my brow bone, and then I will be taking the color Chick for the transition color. For the crease, I will be applying Profesh and Mod just to add a little more color and, well, you know, make it my own. And then going in with the Revolution palette, I will be using it's kind of like an ashy gray but purpley undertone at the same time, and putting that all over my eyelid with the flat brush by Ego Tools. I went back in with the same colors I used for my eyelid, and I'm using the Estee Lauder brush. It's very soft, and you're just going to want to put that on your bottom waterline, I guess that's what you call it. But wait, I'm using the color Drama, that dark purple, and putting it on the outer corner of my eyelid just to add a little more dimension, whatever you want to call it. You guys, this is my favorite eyeliner in the whole world, like better than any high-end eyeliner, and this is the Wet n Wild H2O proof eyeliner. It is so black, so pigmented, and you could go to the beach and it will not come off. So once again, I will be taking my mascara from Mexico, which you obviously probably can't get, so I do recommend the Better Than Sex by Too Faced mascara. It is amazing. I've never seen eyelashes so volumized. Last but not least is the Too Faced Melted Lipstick, and I am using the color Chihuahua. Okay, so that's it for today's day look. Hope you enjoyed.